Did you know there is a plant that can support heart health, balance cholesterol levels, aid digestion, and even enhance memory? Yes, I'm talking about rosemary. This aromatic herb, used for centuries in traditional medicine, is regaining recognition in modern wellness routines thanks to numerous scientific studies confirming many of its potential benefits. In this video, I will walk you through how rosemary can influence your health when consumed regularly, the recommended doses, how to prepare it effectively, in situations where extra caution is needed to ensure safety. Origins and active compounds. Rosemary, whose scientific and popular name comes from the Latin rosmarinus, meaning dew of the sea, has strong ties to Mediterranean culture, thriving naturally in coastal climates. Its therapeutic effects are attributed mainly to rosmarinic acid, a powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory compound, along with carnosol and carnosic acid. These compounds are known for protecting liver function, reducing oxidative stress, and even showing potential anti-cancer properties in preliminary studies. The combination of these active ingredients accounts for a large part of rosemary's documented health benefits. Memory and mood benefits. One of the most celebrated traditional uses of rosemary has always been its ability to enhance memory. Today, clinical trials are beginning to confirm this ancient wisdom. In studies where participants consumed rosemary tea or infusion over a period of weeks, researchers observed noticeable improvements in memory performance and mood, along with reductions in anxiety levels. In older adults, rosemary appears to have a neuroprotective effect, helping to maintain cognitive function and, in some cases, slowing progression toward neurodegenerative conditions such as Alzheimer's disease. While rosemary is not a magic cure, when incorporated into a healthy lifestyle, it can be a valuable complement to maintaining brain health. Liver health and detoxification. Rosemary is also remarkable for supporting liver health and detoxification. Experimental models suggest that it reduces inflammation and prevents cellular damage, while assisting the body in metabolizing various substances, including medications, alcohol, and environmental toxins. Additionally, rosemary stimulates bile production, which improves the digestion of fats and aids in the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins, such as A, D, E, and K. This digestive support makes it not only beneficial for liver function, but also for overall nutrient absorption, helping the body function more efficiently. Cardiovascular support. Cardiovascular health is another area where rosemary shows promise. The phenolic compounds, especially rosmarinic acid, exert vasodilatory and antioxidant effects that may help regulate blood pressure and protect the endothelium, the delicate inner lining of blood vessels. By promoting better blood flow and reducing oxidative stress on the cardiovascular system, rosemary contributes to a healthier cardiometabolic profile. This effect can be particularly valuable for those seeking natural ways to support heart health and maintain proper circulation. Digestive health and microbiota. When it comes to digestion, rosemary has a long history of use for alleviating gas, bloating, slow digestion, and reflux. The herb stimulates gastric juice and digestive enzyme production, aiding the breakdown of food more efficiently. Moreover, some research suggests that rosemary acts as a prebiotic, nourishing beneficial gut bacterium and supporting a balanced intestinal microbiome. A healthy microbiota has far-reaching effects, not only on digestive function, but also on metabolism, weight management, and even mood regulation, making rosemary a versatile ally in digestive health. Hair and skin care. Topical applications of rosemary oil have also shown promising results. When diluted properly, rosemary oil can stimulate hair growth, improve scalp health, and even strengthen hair follicles. Some clinical trials have found it comparable to standard treatments for androgenetic alopecia when applied in moderate concentrations. Additionally, rosemary oil may benefit skin health by addressing inflammatory and bacterial skin conditions, including acne and dandruff, thanks to its antimicrobial and soothing properties. Blood sugar regulation. Another noteworthy benefit of regular rosemary consumption is its effect on blood sugar regulation. Studies indicate that it can improve insulin sensitivity and help maintain healthy blood glucose levels. This makes rosemary an interesting complementary option for individuals dealing with insulin resistance, prediabetes, or type 2 diabetes. However, caution is necessary. If you are taking insulin or oral anti-diabetic medications, it's essential to monitor blood sugar closely, as rosemary may amplify the effects of your medication, potentially lowering glucose too much. Forms of consumption and recommended doses. The most common and safest way to consume rosemary is as an infusion or tea. For dried leaves, use 1 to 2 teaspoons per 240 milliliters of water, or 1 to 2 tablespoons if using fresh leaves. Boil the water, pour it over the leaves, cover, and steep for 5 to 10 minutes. Drinking 1 or 2 cups a day is generally considered safe and effective to reap benefits without increasing risks. In culinary use, rosemary can be added to dishes, marinades, and dressings, ideally at the end of cooking to preserve its active compounds. For topical use, rosemary infused oil is easy to prepare at home. Simply fill a glass jar with dried leaves and cover with a base oil like olive or jojoba. Let it sit in a dark place for 2 to 3 weeks, shaking gently every few days. Afterward, strain the oil and store it in a dark container. When using essential oil topically, always dilute it in a carrier oil at 1 to 2%, which is about 6 to 12 drops per 30 milliliters of base oil, and test a small area of skin first for sensitivity. Pregnancy and breastfeeding. It's important to note some precautions. Rosemary should be avoided in medicinal doses during pregnancy, as it may stimulate the uterus. Nursing mothers and young children should also limit use to culinary amounts, since safety data at higher doses is limited. Anticoagulants. If you are taking anticoagulants, rosemary may enhance their effects, increasing bleeding risk. Antihypertensives. Those on antihypertensive medications should monitor blood pressure, as rosemary may lower it further. Epilepsy and seizure disorders. People with epilepsy or seizure disorders should consult a healthcare professional before using high doses. Allergies. Those allergic to plants in the Liliaceae family, such as mint, oregano, thyme, basil, or lavender, may be more likely to react to rosemary. Signs to stop and consult a doctor. Signs that should prompt you to stop use and consult a doctor include skin irritation, dizziness, irregular heartbeat, unusual bleeding, hypoglycemia, or severe abdominal pain. Listening to your body and monitoring responses is key to using rosemary safely. Practical daily routine. A practical daily routine might include a morning cup of rosemary infusion, use of fresh or dried rosemary as a seasoning in meals, and an optional second cup at night to support relaxation, digestion, or sleep. For hair and scalp care, apply diluted rosemary oil 1 to 2 times per week, massaging for 5 to 10 minutes, and leaving it on for at least 30 minutes before washing. These simple steps integrate rosemary naturally into daily routines without overdoing it. In summary, rosemary is a plant with a long historical record of use and increasing scientific evidence, supporting its role in enhancing memory, supporting liver function, aiding digestion, promoting cardiovascular health, balancing the gut microbiome, and improving hair and scalp wellness. The safest and most well-studied forms are infusion, 1 to 2 cups per day, and regular culinary use. Avoid self-prescribing high doses or ingesting essential oils, and consult a healthcare professional if you take medications or have conditions such as pregnancy, epilepsy, or gallstones. Consistent daily use of rosemary infusion can help regulate health, support cognitive and liver function, aid digestion, and promote a sense of vitality and well-being. Used responsibly, rosemary can become a powerful ally in your daily health routine. If you found this information useful, share this video and subscribe for more tips on natural health and wellness.